Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's two E's, no Y. You heard me, that's two E's, no Y. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Ren's Bittersweet Symphony, the Verve Retake. I'm assuming this is playing off of the old Bittersweet Symphony. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to be reacting to this for the very first time for two specific reasons. Reason number one, congratulations to Ren for hitting that 1 million on the YouTuber subscriber count. Let's go. Let's give him a round of applause. And number two, he's releasing a new song and video today, July 20th, titled Murderer. So for those reasons, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Ren's Bittersweet Symphony. If you're ready, like I'm ready, then let me know. But first, I gotta play. Boy, you're okay. Let's take that down. Let's put this up. Let's jump over here. We are reminding once again 1 million on the YouTube subscriber count for Ren. We all know it is well deserved. So kudos to that brother. That artistic, he just got different art forms of music shooting out of every appendage. Pause, but like on him, so like I just gotta give it up. As soon as I saw him in High Ren, I was like, wow, I didn't know that there's people who cared this much about their musical art expression. And then it is opened up into a world of so many different musical talented people that I enjoy reacting to. And I could go through the list, but y'all know what the list is, and today it's about Ren. And then also tune in, because on July 20th, I know 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time here in the U.S., y'all do the calculations for yourself no matter where you're at, but he's dropping Murderer, and 30 minutes prior, he's going to be in the live chat before the on YouTube before the video is released. So I'm gonna be there. There's gonna be other creators like Black Pegasus gonna be there. Like you just know, like everyone's gonna be showing up and everyone's gonna be saying what's up and congratulating Ren on the million subscriber count and how excited they are for the new music video to drop. So if you're ready, like we ready, then let's go. Okay. And for myself, so like, comment on the video. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting subscribe. I'm a music videographer by trade, so I take that POV into all the reactions, reviews, and unboxings I do here on the channel. I just dropped a reaction to Chinchilla's Fingers live performance. Probably one of my most moving reactions to date. Yeah, we got a nice family brewing up here, so please consider hitting that subscribe button. All right, let's get into this Bittersweet Symphony. Okay, hold up. Time out. You know me. I need to. Okay, Luke Flegg. This one was done by Luke Flegg. No, hey, we know Sam's our man, but this is done by Luke Flegg. I think I seen one by Luke before. There hasn't been anyone I'm not entertained with how they've shot something for Ren. So let's go. Oh, and I already love the tracksuit. You know me.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's not...
Yo, if that is not a plant, meaning like somebody who is part of the music video, because I'm assuming some of these people aren't part of the music video. And then shout out to Luke, because I know he got to have somebody behind him holding the back of his trousers, and like the belt loop area, or just belt area, just kind of help leading him so that way people don't bump into him, and he can just stay focused on keeping the frame, because the frame's looking nice here. Once again, if we split it in thirds right here, and notice, hot sunny day, look what they did for lighting, right? They picked the shadow, right? So downtown, busy street where people walking, cool. But you see all this hotness, this is going to blow out everything. It's going to keep it really hard for me to be able to get it exposed the way I would like it to, and it'd just be easier to plop over into the shadow right here, right? And so the sun has got to be over on this side of the building somewhere, and then it's creating this shadow here. And then, like I said, they're leading Luke, who's filming out the back. Let me back up, because my man was barring me. He was giving me super bars, but I like what he's talking about. This is the Britain I know, like or the Brighton. What did he say? I'm gonna play it back and then we'll know, or you guys will correct me in the comments. You never cease to. So I can respect that though, because it's about like where you're from. Like, I remember them days when it was like that, and then like he ain't specifically speaking about age, but from an older point of view, I almost feel that way about like like a time where like I remember, and then like today's day and time I don't recognize in it. It's tough, like social and political and stuff like that. But I know he's talking more about just like a town and a vibe in the town. Because he was talking about something like waking up. Matter of fact, let's just run it back. Orbit shot. That's what we call it when you spin around.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye.
Hey.
I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know. This is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I
Yo, do you see this? So y'all remember how I was talking about where the light is, and then watch them actually use it to their advantage. I'm assuming this is shot on a 360 once again, just because, I don't know, kind of give me that vibe. It's just kind of giving me that vibe. Let's go.
Resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow.
Look at that. Look how the lens flare comes in. It brightens it up. Brighten it up. So like it really, like, I don't know, that's using literally light to your advantage to accentuate something. And the beat really dropped in right here.
Blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes.
See right there, something about that warpiness right there. The lens being like having like a wide lens distortion versus like a narrow. I think that has to deal with that 360 cam again, y'all. Man, a shout out to the what was his name? The bad dad. He gave me a super thanks the other day, talking about, yo, all he asks is a unboxing of the 360 cam. We get it. You bet your butt we going to. All right.
Like 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the
obviously a couple takes, right? They tried it a couple times, and there was one with a cloud and switching back and forth. You guys saw that? If not, Maybe it's
contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black.
and I feel like they're they're kind of masking it a little bit with text on the screen. And actually now it's got me wanting to figure out how it's done, and I should be enjoying the song.
Suit crying at a funeral, 9 to 5 crucible. This route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the dollies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the book.
Something about that turn right there is mechanical enough that I'm like, that might be the 360 cam, because it almost looks like you're moving the square that you want to be the frame like that. It just seems it doesn't seem like the normal. I got a motorized stabilizer that I use, right? I just looked at it. It's beyond the camera. And when I turn, it's not so accurate like that. It's not like boom boom. I don't know. And I think you can get that through keyframing where you want the frame to be. Oh, sorry, might be too nerdy.
He's and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together until the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out.
So they did have the girl from earlier was a plant. I love it, because right here they was talking about the boys fist of cuffies, bang bang.
The tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the dollies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor.
Bro, this I want to be where he from. Bro, do you feel this shit?
Boys will be in it together until the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my
man is just. It was almost like in a storytelling cadence, but it's bar heavy, and I can't pick it up. It's where it's supposed to be in the beat, like the bars, and it's not too much and it's not too heavy, and it's not like, yo, look how great I'm rhyming. I'm trying to give you a feeling of where I'm at, and I can't distract you with a bunch of that. And I'm assuming whoever sung Bittersweet Symphony original, Verve, I guess. I bet you they from. I'm just guessing.
Full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above, so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys will be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather.
Hey, bruh. He is like, what's crazy is when I first heard High Ren, I was like, yo, he got MC to him, like this song has, obviously he has like the opera vibes, he has the strumming of the guitar, and he has like a bridgy thing at the end, you know what I mean? But like them rhymes are written in rap pattern, and that's why I was kind of like, hey man, this rapper can do all this other stuff. And I've watched him do other stuff. I've seen him sing his butt off. I've seen him connect with some of the greatest singers, and then Buskin, his band, A Big Push, and everybody else. And he just got an ear for creating good music and hearing good sounds and figuring out how to go with it, to the point that you could literally just be like this is like them old tracks of mine. But like this reminds me of rap and Ren that I got introduced to right here. And it's go listen to the cadence of High Ren and then listen to the cadence of this. And this is that non-forced rapidy rap, right? Like it's not a whole bunch of double time up here. I don't even think there's really any. Oh man, that thing was whoo-wee. Hold up.
Monkey in the cubicle.
Come on, bro.
Out on the lash, bear with me. It's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral.
Come on. Bars. Old spoon is usable, the mother's dressed in black, all crying at a funeral. Like, ugh. There's something about riding the beat like you're supposed to be able to do, that this is just not, it's just not, you don't see it as much these days, and that's too bad. It's too bad. And then he was saying some stuff here too, when the boys will be boys, and the
In it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red.
I'll say right here, look, he's orbiting him around him, so he's walking around him with the 360 cam, right?
I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar.
Go just slightly up high, choosing to square up on this part of the orb.
How small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above, so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow.
Man, he's just, I love, it's that hometown track that everybody, and what's crazy, that's why I say he back on his rapping stuff. And then not only is the rapping what I'm talking about, the actual words coming out of his mouth rapping, but he's also on like what rappers used to do, which is like rep where they from, you know what I mean? And then he doing like a walk-in, not a one take, but that kind of ideology of showing you, I'm gonna walk down the block of, Britain or Brighton, or you feel me, man. And this is why, if you're not already, you need to be subscribed to Ren, and that's why he's got 1 million subscribers. And you need to tune in to Murderer, which premieres later today, and we're gonna see another video from him. And then I'm probably gonna react to that too, and then I gotta put out another reaction to that reaction right away. I can't be dilly-dallying with my reaction, you know what I mean? I got a busy day. Well, I appreciate y'all stopping in. Like I said, them 2 reasons, having that new video and hitting that 1 million subscribers, I had to do a unique one here. Now also, while you're at it, while you're waiting to get in 30 minutes before the release of Murderer, and you're waiting to get in the chat with Ren and everybody else, go follow some reactors. If you're not by any chance following my main man, Black Pegasus, go sub to him, right? There's tons of people. Ian Reacts, or Ian Taylor Reacts, go subscribe to him. Go sub to just everybody. Like there's a flyer floating around, and trust me, if you go, you'll just see, and be there in the chat early, because everyone's gonna be in there, so there's a chance to just find new people and make friends. Anyways, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Once again, like, comment on all the content. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting subscribe. I'm a music videographer by trade. I take that POV into all the reactions I do, okay? And until next time, I'll holla. Peace.